And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What is happening in the city tonight? It is Miss Move Nations in that city coasting. Looking for them baby girls, baby boys, queens, kings on your thrones. And all those slay YouTube viewers. Please, come. Come at that round top table with Miss Move Nations. You already know, bring everything you need and let go. You guys, I wanted to bring you my interlude to my newest Miss Move Nations La Familia ties. It is a collection that I will be coming with that will have a part 1 and a part 2 to it. Part 1 will be taped tomorrow, which is Sunday evening. That will be available tomorrow. Part 2 will be recorded and taped Monday evening, and that also will be available. I will come back on Wednesday evening with just like a little conclusion, just a little dazzle on that, okay? As well as Crownums, posted out, they will still be done as well. Now, this collection and my interlude is actually a look into this masterpiece, because this is where everything gets real. Like I said once before, okay? So what I did was, I want to give you the 2 titles to both of the La Familia ties, okay? The first part that is going to be recorded tomorrow is called You Heard It, So I Heard It. It is the story of a brother. It is a true story of a brother and sister that really overcome some obstacles, really forgave each other after years of this sister being tormented and molested by her brother. Part 2, which will be recorded Monday, is Your World Was Mine. That will be the La Familia tie story of cousins and friends that are either at destruction or have destructed. Okay? Please join me, you guys, for that masterpiece collection. It will be given to you with God first, but it will be given right and modest. I wanted to go ahead and share some of the special crownums and some of the special posted outs that actually made the, the cut for the masterpiece. But these were posts that were actually, I felt, were most definitely to be used as examples. And the crownums were, I'm doing crownum. They are crowned once I say who they are. But, they're using examples. So this has like a little good twist to it, okay? Everything from my crownums to my posted outs will just be used as examples. They will not be told and explained, but they will be explained within the story, okay? I am going to share with you now a couple of the posted outs and the crownums that made it into the La Familia ties, okay? The first is, and they're all posts. I did no quotes for this. These are all actual posts that people have posted. The first one is, stop requesting time from people not willing to give it. It's their loss, not yours. The next one is going to be, get your own view of a person, because people really be out here lying and hating on you. The next one, worst part about being strong is nobody knows when you're truly hurting. The next post is, I turned from a sinner of the world to a pusher for God. Thank you, Jesus. I left the dirty world and money for God's riches. The next one, I broke bread when I had crumbs. Don't speak to me about loyalty. Last but not least, the last post that made it was, the road I've traveled hasn't been easy, but I'm still here. The only reason I'm here today is because God was walking the road with me every step of the way. And as you guys know, sometimes I like to call that road, I call it my jungle. Because when you step into that jungle, you put your armor on, you got God with you. He gonna lead you every step of the way. You guys, those were my special posted outs that I handpicked out to be into my La Familia ties, okay? And let me explain something to you. La Familia, as most of you know, means family. It also means whether it's your family at work, that team, whether it's friends, whatever is considered your family is La Familia, okay? So that is why I named my collection that, because it is going to hit in each and every direction, okay? The special crownings for this collection will be Eminem, Cash Money Records, T.I.P., Mr. Snoop Dogg, Lil Boosie and Lil Webby, the movie Taken, the sitcom Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, the sitcom The Brady Bunch. I have another sitcom, Chicago PD, and also old school movie Blow. And also one of my favorite sitcoms, SUV. Those are my special crownings that made it into my masterpiece. Okay? So those will be people that I will mention or give certain situations out of maybe an episode or a certain situation that certain person has went through. Okay, this is supposed to be juicy as that brisket, baby. Okay, like mine too juicy, but I'm just telling you how this is going to be. Okay, I also did in this collection, I will do, it's called What's Called Answer Post. Let me tell you something. You see a lot of posts. I do and posted outs, the realest of the realest posts. You also see some posts that it's like they're really questions. And by some of the comments, they didn't get answered quite well. Okay? Miss Move Nations is here to answer them for you. And then I came up with a sweet and tart, which I think I'm still going to use beyond this collectible series. I think I'm going to use it beyond because it is so cute. You see some, some sweet posts, and then you see some of them, them tangy posts. So I'm going to read to you the first answer post that Miss Moon Nations will answer tomorrow. I am trying to see how these females only had one kid and never got pregnant again. What did I do wrong? Shoot, I got 3 fast. Skirt. Miss Moon Nations will answer that tomorrow. Okay? That is one of the answer posts. Okay, now the post that I was telling you about that I am going to turn, and I'm going to share this in my interlude. I'm going to share the first one, and it is a sweet post. If you remember, I just did Before My latest Baby Boys Trolling. Please go check out Baby Boys Trolling. It will not disappoint you. It is for a friend of a friend of a friend, or it just might be for you, woman. Okay? I did the next one, which was y'all 6ix9ine trolling. And now I don't know if baby boy that it was shared and he just happened to see me, or if baby boy just happened to see that corruption mess too. I do not know. But I salute baby boy for going on his Facebook and making this post. Born in 93, he say, I was raised off of old school rules from my pops. I can't adapt to the new way of things. 100 with the little emoji. Yes, he did. And then he hashtagged it. Hashtag young but old school. 93, baby, I salute you. And I love that. So that is why I decided to do my sweet and tangy post. Let me tell you something. I said stay true to your religion. And baby boy, I am glad to see that you are staying true to your religion. Please keep inspiring people around you. And please keep standing firm to what you believe. You were taught very right and your morals are very good. Baby boy, you are a king on your throne. I just want to let you guys know before I leave my interlude, I am here Friday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesdays. I do my record sessions. The videos are available on those days. On Wednesdays and Thursdays, I do not do any sessions, you guys. Also, check the comments. I talk through there as well. I know yesterday I noticed that I was still doing some things and I was not going to make it in time for Rockstar Baby Throne Nights. So I did drop it in the comment section to let you guys know to go back on any of the previous ones and check those out. I was sorry, but I could not make it. As always, please share, subscribe, view, and pray for Miss Move Nations. I'm asking your prayers as I bring this La Familia Ties, my first collectible, to you. You guys, I like to call my sessions Black 'em Out. You remember how Eminem said, you got to lose yourself in the music, in the moment that you want it. You got to never let it go. You only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. You got to lose yourself. Let me tell you something. When I go into my sessions, that's how I feel. Blackout. Not blackouts where I'm passed out on the floor. No. You know, some people have simple minds. They take one thing you say and they run with it. Skirt! Come on back. I'm not done explaining. I am talking about actually going in there, talking and letting God talk with me. If I feel like I need to write something down, or if I just sit back, put on my little music and let God just flow with my thoughts, and I go in there and I freestyle it out, then that is exactly what I do. I will freestyle my whole La Familia Ties. And what I mean by freestyle is I'm just that speaker that can freestyle it off dome. Yes, my notes, and yes, if I feel like God needs me to bring them into the recording session, then yes, I do. Most definitely, I'm never going against God. But if I just have to stand right there and, like they say, you ain't even got to drop that beat. Freestyle it off the dome, or like old boy say on Wild and Out, DJ, cut that beat. Then, hey, I'm dropping it. That's what that's what God has blessed me in all these years. And ever since I was young, thinking I was going to be a teacher, it was way bigger than what I even imagined teaching to be. Okay? So please do pray for me, because that's what I decided to name my sessions, Black 'em Out, because that's exactly what I do. In order to deliver it right and to bring those snacks packaged right, I have to make sure that I'm right. Body, heart, mind, all of that before I deliver any of those slay snacks. I thank you for everything that you contribute to me. I hope I am to go to bed to know that I at least put a smile or to know that I touched somebody is good with Miss Move Nations. So please continue to pray for me that I can continue to do what I do in the most modest and humblest way. You guys, please stay tuned. I will be back tomorrow with the first part of La Familia Ties. Let me make sure that that title is told right, because it will be You Heard It, So I Heard It. A very true story. Miss Move Nations, let me tell you something before I let you go, because I'm being led to say this. When I first came, I did World Hit News. I have not done World Hit News in a minute. For the simple point of the fact, everything else that I say or talk about is hit news enough. When you know that some things on that news is not accurate, or they tell you and you still lingering in that limbo of wondering, hit Miss Move Nation's YouTube channel and become one of the Slay Slay viewers. I talk to you either from personal experience, associates experience, family, friends, anything that has inspired me or came through my lifetime up until now, and each day to come. That news can never be wrong. Someone's life and someone's situation is all the accuracy we need, because that's what's going to help us get through our situations. Yes, it's good to turn on that channel and look at love and hip hop. Yes, it's good to turn on that channel and listen to, whatever it is that you listen to get your little juiciness. But what I am telling you is, it is also good to hear the things that you're going through on an everyday, daily life situation, or that people, you might not even be going through it, but there is some viewer out here in America that is experiencing something that I say. Please. I'm not the only one that went through that jungle with that armor on and walked that road. No, I am not. It's too many Americans out here for people not to have went in the same jungle, came out a little different, but went in that jungle of life and experiment some of the most horriblest things that we could have. Only you can tell your masterpiece of a story. No one else can. They can only assume. They can only throw it in your face. But until they have sat down, listened, asked, researched anything that is of factual nature, then guess what? Skirt. We don't need none of that. Like I said once before, dust that all under that rug, step on it, walk on it, and skirt right on it, sitting on it. Baby girls, baby boys, Miss Move Nations is coming to you. And when I do, we're going to do it together, okay? Don't be scared on what I talk about. Stay proudful, stay humble, and stay woke. Enjoy your Saturdays. I will be back. Oh, you fancy, huh?